Hello, my name's Darren and this is my persuasive speech. So my topic will be about, is growing up with a siblings good or bad? When I first heard about this subject, it sparked some interest in my mind. But thinking about it further, it's a hard topic just because siblings make such a big impact and it echoes throughout your whole entire life. Over 80% of the population has a sibling, and studies showed that as a sibling you're more likely to grow up without a father than a brother or sister. Me being part of the 20% of being an only child, I think this shows a different view that can be put to the topic. No doubt that having siblings can change a lot about your life. Brother and sisterhood teaches a lot of social skills and teaches you problem-solving skills. But it also can teach you empathy and putting yourself in someone's shoes. But those are the things that can develop if they have a good relationship with their sibling. But in the case you have a bad relationship with your brother or sister, they're more shown to have chronic depression, peer problems, substance abuse, and low educational attainment, and even self-harm. Studies even show that 10% of all suicides and family homicides can be blamed by sibling conflict. With sibling relationships typically being most violent between family members. Therapists and scientists say that roughhousing should not always be put as a game. It should be put serious sometimes. Studies suggest that 80% of siblings have reported bullying from their brother or sister, which can lead to self-harm. And being an only child can be bad too. Some stereotypes of being an only child is headstrong, selfish, being spoiled, and just being bratty. But these were stereotypes that were built in the 1990s when being an only child was more luxurious and being rare. But studies show nowadays that having more individual attention, being an only child, can lead to more success later in life. And the research for it is even growing even more. In 1988, there was a study that showed 11% of the population was an only child, but now in 2015, it doubled and now it's 22% of the only child. And this is from people marrying a lot later and focusing more about their career than a child. And this also raises some concerns about having an only child, is that our growth rate as America is 1.9%. And so that means we're not growing as a country without immigrants coming in. So having an only child can affect us in the long run for our country going down in population. But that's only in the long run. The side comparisons can show that one sticks out a little bit more. I might be a little bit biased just because I am an only child, but I believe that being an only child, having that individual attention, that the more you'll have more finance and resources as an only child that you wouldn't always have with another sibling because it's more split up. But there are some things, having less social skills, it shows when being an only child. But I still believe making that stuff still makes up for everything. And that's why I believe that being an only child is still a little bit better than having siblings. And that's it. finish it.
Very good.